Hello, Virgo. My name is Addison. Welcome to Leaping Lotus Tarot. I have a new deck. It's Cat Tarot. Okay. Let's see what messages come out for Virgo, okay? I've already got one. Let's see. Virgo, what does Virgo need to hear? All right. We've got the Star. I already love this deck. I try not to peek at the decks before I use them. I like to look at the back to see like what they sort of generally look like, but we've got the Star. So we have somebody who's actually even looking at this cat too. This cat is half like black tabby, half orange tabby, and the eye color is even different. So there's an aspect to this cat, this Virgo, right, who is embracing two aspects of herself that are I think both equally in her skill set or ability. It's like she has two gifts. I'm getting that she's got two gifts, and I think she's embracing both. So we'll see what this reading gives. We also have Two of Wands. So the typical depiction of the Two of Wands is it's like the world is in your hands and you're kind of making a decision to like, okay, do I want to stay in the comfort of what I know or do I want to step out? And so the fact that we've got this Star energy with that aspect of things that I feel like is in twos, about like a skill set that's like leading to Star energy in twos. I think this is somebody like, okay, am I ready to embrace both of these gifts that I have and this skill set? Eight of Cups. Goodness, this deck is so cute. I'm going to be using this a lot. I already have a feeling. So Eight of Cups is like a moving on card. So yeah, this is definitely about somebody making the decision to move on away from something or towards something else. I'm getting that it's really towards something else. It's towards a dream, towards a vision, towards something. So yeah, just emphasis on moving towards something. Knight of Wands. Something they're passionate about. Something they have that fire energy for, right? Let's just see what else. Justice. Okay, I'm kind of getting that whatever this was took like a lot of time or was really something that like took a lot of consideration. I'm getting that somebody was almost like trying to debate if they felt worthy enough for this thing that they're having justice energy towards, moving towards. And also this is number 8. So we've got the 8 of Cups and we have the 8. We've also got like the 2 here. So, and that's 3 cards, right? 2 to the 3rd power is 8. So yeah, 222 could be significant. 888. Let's see. The Devil. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to ask about the Devil. We gotta figure out why that's here. I feel like it has something to do with this Knight of Wands. What's this Knight of Wands Devil energy? Got a card that came out right away. 10 of Wands. Okay, so with this being the orange tabby cat, it's like almost like the half of the Star energy. Part of the half of this Star energy or this gift, it takes a lot of work, or it somebody may have like discouraged somebody from going down this path in the past. Tell me about Justice. I'm sorry. Justice needs a little bit of clarity here. Justice is clarified by Ace of Cups and King of Wands. Wow. Okay, there is something about a masculine energy here with this Knight of Wands, King of Wands. This isn't just like representing, it's definitely like an energy. There is a masculine here. New emotional fulfillment, passion, new beginning. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? This just needs to come together a little bit more because I don't want to start making up something. I want it to be like, I want to feel, like clearly feel 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. This could also be what this 2 of Wands is. Someone may be making a decision in love, trying to avoid a heartbreak, right? They want to make the right emotional decision. They want to move into something that's like fulfilling and right for them with this Justice card. There's definitely an aspect to this where it's like, they want to do what's right for their soul in this. They want to make the right decision. They don't want to approach it from like a toxicity, but it's like, it's almost like there's a choice between 2 masculines, perhaps. I was really feeling with that. Maybe that's what that Star, maybe that's what that half and half energy is. Maybe somebody's torn romantically in half between 2 people. All right, let's get some clarity around that because I was getting very much like ambitious sort of energy. I split the deck and we have the Emperor. Okay. There may really be an aspect of like, this could be a battle between a King of Wands and an Emperor for some sort of feminine energy, the star energy. Is that what this is? Like, let's just get clarity. Is that what this is? Is this a feminine energy that is torn between an Emperor, Queen of Cups? Ooh. It could very well be. That could be validation. That this is a Queen of Cups. This is an emotional queen who's torn between an Emperor energy and a King of Wands energy. Why did the Knight of Wands energy come out? Whoa. The Empress sideways. I really do think it's a decision. She can't be fully empowered and commit down to one. She can't be a fully upright Empress until she like makes the decision of like who she emotionally is like totally 100% gung-ho and going for here. Okay. So that's why we had that Knight. That was the clarification for that Knight of Wands energy. So I think it's the same thing with the masculine. He can't be fully empowered either until she fully chooses him in every aspect of things as well. Tell me about the Emperor. Because clearly an Emperor and an Empress are probably the best match for each other. Four of Swords. It's such a hard decision. It's a super hard decision to choose between these two. I mean, this is a meditative card. This is a card where it's like going within, having to like ask the difficult questions. It's the it's funny that we've got that 4 here though, because we've had all the 2s, the 4s, the 8s. This is definitely like an evolving process. This has been a, I'm surprised the 2 of Swords hasn't come out yet, because it's a very like back and forth sort of process here. Actually, I chose to use like this little pink crystal here. It's probably like a rose quartz or something, which is a symbolic of like love and romance. So I'm not surprised that we're kind of getting a romance reading here. This rose, by the way, is also very much sticking out to me on this Queen of Cups card. Something about a rose. How does this Emperor feel about this situation? Death. Scorpio energy. What does death symbolize here for the Emperor in this context? Two of Swords reversed. Here's that Two of Swords. I'm like, remember, like, I'm surprised this hasn't come out yet. Death comes from the clarity of a decisiveness being made by this queen. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's like, I think the queen is with one of them now, still feels emotionally torn between them. She would have to become decisive, and a death would have to occur, in the sense of a death of a relationship or a death of a current situation, in order for that to come into alignment. Does this Emperor want to be with this Empress? The Emperor. I'm going to take that as a yes. 5 of Cups. Ooh. 5 of Cups can be a little tricky. Here it's like looking kind of like options in a sense, which is more like the 7 of Cups. But the 5 of Cups is... it's like they're not seeing what's right in front of them in a sense too. I think that since they're an empowered masculine, if she's with some other masculine, they're really trying to be in their most empowered self of like, hey, look, she might be right in front of me and is a wonderful catch, but I'm not going to consider her or see her in that way while she's tied to someone else. Death cycle has to occur first, and she has to get clear about who she's really going for before I invest any more energy into this. Who does the Queen of Cups want to be with? Well, let me put all these cards back in the deck, right? Because Ace of Pentacles was there when I split the deck. She could want to be with somebody who's financially stable. 3 of Swords. I think she's afraid of breaking off the current situation, even though she might have love for somebody else. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Here's your power card. Yeah, someone's definitely keeping to themselves with this Empress underneath the deck. Very interesting. Page of Wands. Yeah, she's definitely in a the very beginning stages of being able to maybe walk away from this, but I don't think she wants to walk away from anything, even though she's torn. What about this Knight of Wands, King of Wands? How does he feel about this? The Moon. I don't think he knows anything about how she feels in this situation. I think it's all kind of mystery and hidden. It's not something that's on the surface that he's really aware of or having to consider at this time. Anything else we need to know about that King of Wands energy here? Ace of Wands. Very passionate. Whatever this is, he's very very devoted and excited about this beginning with this queen or this Empress. Four of Cups reversed. Not sad at all. Not down about anything, really. Maybe he was in the past about things, but not anymore. Not in regards to the situation. He's happy. He's moving forward. He's passionate. And that could be very, very much why this Empress, Queen of Cups energy is not looking to go anywhere, because she's got a passionate king by her side. Maybe he's not an emperor, but he's a passionate knight / king, right? And he, it's like almost like he doesn't need to be privy to this, emotional tornness because of this. Oh, what's interesting though about this Moon card is that there's this little third eye there, so it's almost like he doesn't know, Black Cat, like he doesn't know about the situation, but there's an intuitive side of this that's like he can get a sense. He's not completely blind to the situation. He knows that there might be something there, but it's not really concerning to him. He is full right up and passionate here about this thing. Not sad about anything, not at all. So what will this queen do? What will she choose? Who will she choose? What will she do? Let's look for resolve to this. What will she do? Ooh, got 2 cards out, 3 cards out. Temperance. Ooh, Sagittarius energy, fire sign. She could come into balance by really committing down and devoting herself to this king for sure. The King of Wands. That could be she could really just lock down and become decisive. Because if you look at the imagery of this cat too, it's like a very like, I'm sure, there's no doubt here. 9 of Pentacles. Being happy with what is. Being present and happy with what is. Page of Cups. Yeah, opening herself up to the emotional acknowledgement of like, yep, this is the path I'm going down. This is the beginning I want to start. I am going to fully put my emotion into this. What's cool about this 9 of Pentacles card too is there's this little dome around this cat's head, which it's funny that there's like this astrological aspect of things with all these moons around. So it's almost like it could be like this little space hat for this cat, but I'm not getting that. My first interpretation of this little dome around this kitty's head, this feminine looking kitty's head, is actually, if you look at some of the old like imagery of Jesus and stuff like that, he'll have like a halo around his head. So it's kind of giving me like enlightenment, halo energy kind of with this feminine cat. So I think she's surrendering, I think, to this perhaps this fire sign, the Sagittarius energy maybe, and the passion of this situation. And that's like an enlightenment for her. It's like the first step of like enlightenment and being okay with what is. And yeah, just like a contentment. Because if you also look too, like on this cup, it's kind of almost giving me like the sun energy. She's like got this emotion here, this water. And being okay with the awakening moment is like, you know what? Like, I don't have to be indecisive anymore, or I don't have to try to choose one or the other. I can feel the emotion I feel and be dedicated and emotionally involved with who I have chosen. Very cool. I like that a lot. Any final messages from the tarot before we wrap this up? Oh, we dropped a bunch of this. Put it back here. Oh, we got the sun. That spilled out as I was doing this. Beautiful. Lots of orange tabbies I'm getting in this particular reading, so that could be significant. Orange tabby for somebody. Maybe somebody likes the color orange or loves orange cats. Actually, I've got these earrings on right now that kind of represent like the moon and the sun to me with this black and white cat here. So kind of fun, perfect little, yeah, but the sun, beautiful balanced masculine energy here. Gorgeous. That's a final message. Anything else besides the sun? Lots of fire in this reading. 3 of Wands. Yeah, so kind of like we had the 2 of Wands at the beginning. This just reminds me, it's like this little orange kitty in the middle. Perhaps that represents this feminine energy in this reading. there can be two pretty cool cats on either side of her, but it doesn't have to be some disharmonious thing. It can be a balancing act. It can be maybe it's, and as I'm seeing the star here, like the star's on the third eye of this one cat, the star is above the head of this one. It's almost like the star energy is obtained by this feminine energy by connecting with both of these masculines. Maybe this isn't a romantic thing at all. Maybe it's just like she's side by side with two masculines, and both are very critical into her her success. They're a big part of her success and things going well in her life. And so there doesn't have to be a choice. There can be an embracing of both in her life, and there doesn't have to be any conflict with this. There doesn't have to be a Three of Swords moment whatsoever. Yeah, just happiness in the sun. That's gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. That was super sweet, super cute. I hope you enjoyed that one. And hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time.